channel. Happy Monday. Today we are here for a WIP and chat, which means I'll be working on my diamond painting. Hopefully you're working on your diamond painting or some other crafty thing. And we're just gonna catch up. It's been a while since I've done a sit down catch up video. I'm trying to think what went up last Monday. It must have been my month in review that went up last Monday instead of a WIP and chat, and I didn't have time to fit one in anywhere else. So we're going to do a little bit of catching up. Today I'm working on Keeper of Constellations by Andrea Tramatolo. This is a 76 by 55.8 centimeter round drill diamond painting. It's so pretty. I am officially halfway. This will be my third row / column, however you want to look at it. And for accessories, I'm using a plain black tray from Munimade. My pen is from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop. The colors don't match this kit perfectly, but it is like a galaxy type of pen, so I definitely wanted to use it. Hopefully you guys can see the little star glitters that are in there. It's really, really pretty. I have a, what is this? I have an everlasting single tip, and then I did have a, I thought I put it in here. I had an everlasting tip multi-placer on the back of it, but I think it was only like a 4-placer, and it was just too small. Also, I don't love the everlasting tip multi-placers anymore. What I used to do is I would buy a bunch of them and then they would go into my favorite pens. So obviously at some point this was a favorite pen in my collection. It is still one of my favorites. But the everlasting tip multi-placers are just too wide for me personally. Also, I just don't really like the metal tips. I kind of like the plastic ones, which might be a little bit of a hot take, but that's what we have going on there. For wax and putty, oh, here it is. Look at that. This is the, I think this is a 3-placer. I think that's why I ended up taking it out. For wax and putty, I'm using the Bold Night scent from Randa's Crafty Corner. It's been a while since I've worked with their wax, so I decided to give it a go. I am halfway through this diamond painting and I have only filled my single placer once. So for somebody who doesn't really use regular wax anymore, I much prefer micro glue dots in my single placer. I've been really enjoying this. I've been really impressed. And then I have the matching putty, which is currently in my multi-placer. If you see me placing any special drills, I am also using a pretty placer. It's been so long since I've used one of these. I used to be obsessed with these. I have so many of them. And you will see in a small shop spotlight on Wednesday the special drills that I picked up for this one. But when I realized I had some larger gems that I would be placing, I was like, I need to bust out a pretty placer. So this one is in the scent Irish Jig, and the color was like perfect. It smells good too. So it's March. I saw a blue St. Patty's Day themed one and I went for it. Also, what other things do I need to talk about? My cover minder, I do not know where this is from. I'm so sorry about that. This is obviously a black house cat, but I thought it still matched. And then if you see me using a tool to open my Elizabeth Ward containers, this is from Kevin's Creations. It is an all-in-one tool. You can open containers with it, you can remove stickers, all that fun stuff. I love this little thing. I think that's everything that I need to share about the kit that we're working on. I am using my Elizabeth Ward containers. It's very weird because I did not kit this one up with you guys. I think this is the first project that I have not filmed a kitting up for in so long. Like it was weird. I sat here, I want to say maybe it was last Saturday, and I just got to put something on my computer and I just kitted up this diamond painting. It was a very odd experience, so apologies for that if you're missing the kitting up video on this one. It's just the way it worked out with the schedule this time around, but I do normally have kitting up videos for every project that I work on. So I think we can get in here to doing some diamond painting. I do want to give just a little disclaimer. If you do hear voices in the background, when I started filming, Steven was on the phone with his parents, so I don't know if he still is or not, but if you hear speaking, that's what's going on there. So let's catch up on life, diamond painting and otherwise. So I have been working on a really big project at work. So I've kind of just been a bit out of it by the time I get home. If you're new here, I work in IT for a school district. So I've been working on a pretty big project, and yeah, like I just said, by the time I get home, I'm just kind of done. So I've done a little bit of diamond painting, but not a ton. I haven't been coloring. The last coloring page that I did, I shared with you guys in my book haul on Saturday. And I think I colored that last Sunday. I think last Sunday when I was watching the race, I colored that one. So haven't been doing really much of anything, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. And I don't even feel bad about that. You know, life, the motions of life, things happen, and our time is spent doing other things. But I will say that I have been enjoying this kit when I'm able to sit down and work on it. I started this one on the 2nd of March. I think I'm filming this on the 9th, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. And it's taking me a lot longer than I anticipated. And I don't mean that in terms of like, oh my God, I'm being so slow. I don't really mean that. What I mean is just like, I thought this kit would move quicker no matter how much time I spent on it. If that makes sense. I feel like that doesn't make sense. Can I put that into better words? I don't think so. I guess like the time that I have spent on it, I thought that I would be moving through it quicker, if that makes sense. Probably not. So for example, when I sit down to diamond paint, I generally make my sections a size that I think is good, that I will finish in that sitting. Now, it was funny when I got ready to work on this one did not have the perforated cover, so I was actually able to make my own sections again, and it felt so weird to me. But I feel like this kit has a deceiving amount of confetti. Now, when you look at the image, I feel like you probably are anticipating confetti. But when I unboxed this one, I remember being like, oh, there's a bit more color blocking than I was expecting. And I think I had that in my head. So when I first actually started working on it, I was like, I'm going to fly through this. No, I'm not. I'm not flying through it, unfortunately. But that's okay. I do have a project coming next that I'm very excited about. So my hope is that I can get this one done this week and potentially start that really big kit next weekend. It's Rolo the Ragdoll Cat, which I think it's like a 90 something by 60 something. And I just want to make sure that I have the time this month to finish that one. So hopefully I can kind of, what's the saying, like put my head down and get some serious diamond painting done. But I have been enjoying this kit. I'm really like, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to delete my old videos off of my phone, so it was yelling at me for storage space. If you're somebody who makes videos, you understand the battle of storage space. But anyway, I think I was saying that regardless of this one taking me a bit longer than I was expecting, I'm still really liking it. I'm trying to think. I guess my first kit of the year was very blue because it was Snow Queen by Sarah Mustafa, but I was kind of like craving one more like blue darker image before I moved on to some spring kits. So this one is definitely fitting the bill, which is nice. And I am adding in some special drills. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I do have a small shop spotlight coming for you guys on, I think it's going to be Wednesday. Like I mentioned in my last WIP and chat, it's been a little bit of a learning curve posting my regular videos with the addition of the Diamond Art Club sneak peeks. I think I have one for this week, but I don't know when to post it just yet. So when I'm planning my videos, I have to kind of leave the middle of the week open to, it just has to be like a little bit of a fluid situation. So my plan is for my small shop spotlight to go up on Wednesday, like it always goes up, but I don't know for sure that that's how that's going to work. So sometime this week, you guys will see a small shop spotlight, and I will share the drills that I had ordered for Queen of the Snow Fairies, which didn't get here on time, and the drills that I ordered for this kit. So that's that. And I'm trying to think what else I have going on this week. I had a lot of videos planned for March, so I did end up posting on Saturday and Sunday this past weekend, which is not usual for me, but I don't know. Sometimes I have extra videos and either I don't want to hold them over to the following month because I just don't feel like they'll be relevant, or, you know, whatever it might be. So if you haven't checked out Saturday and Sunday's videos, please do so if you have the time. My Saturday video was my February book haul, and this month I did include the coloring books that I picked up because I had some people ask about that. And then Sunday was an Amazon haul with some new diamond painting stuff. So yeah, if you haven't checked those out, I would really appreciate it if you did. And I believe we have a full week of videos this week as well. So stay tuned for that. I thought I picked up a drill, but apparently I didn't. Let's see. Okay, let me just go through what I've been up to since our last WIP and chat. I did tell you guys before that I've been working on a really big project at work. That's pretty much all that's going on at work. My boss has been really great about kind of like not taking me off of everything else, because I do just have like my regular day-to-day tasks that I need to do. The way that my job is broken down is, so I'm a computer technician and I am responsible for both of the middle schools in our district. So every single child in our school district is one-to-one with a Chromebook, and I have our middle school section, so grades 5 through 8, and we have 2 middle schools. So I see a lot of Chromebook tickets throughout the day, so I'm having to do that on top of this really big project. So, you know, he's helped me as much as he can to relieve like extra duties, but obviously I still need to do my assigned work as well as this big project. So honestly, like, work hasn't been too bad. I feel like I can't complain about it too much, mostly because my head is just like down in the trenches, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really have time to come up for any of the drama or anything. So that's been really nice. I'm definitely like a put my head down and do my job type of person. Like, I'm friendly with people at work, but I'm there to work and then I'm there to go home. You know, like, I try not to get involved in too much. But yeah, it's been nice. So that's really been it with the work stuff. Steven is done snowmobiling for the season. which is a bummer. It's a little bit early, but it's been pretty warm around here lately, so he hasn't had a chance to ride. I think he went out last weekend and that was his last ride. And then, what else? Excuse me. Yeah, he did go out last weekend because I went to my sister's for my niece's birthday. So that was nice getting to see my dad and everybody. I think I told you guys that in a video. And then the usual day-to-day during the week. And then yesterday, which was Saturday for us, Steven and I actually did like a little bit of a date day. You know, like we ran some errands and stuff. We met his parents for breakfast because they're going out of town this coming week. They're going down to Yankees spring training. So we wanted to make sure that we saw them before they left. And then we went to Hobby Lobby, which was a lot of fun. I do have a craft store haul coming for you guys from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I think that'll be next weekend. I think that'll be a bonus video next weekend. It's not diamond painting stuff. It's other craft things. So I thought it would be fun to share some of the upcoming craft kits that I'm going to use for Cozy Crafty Sunday in case anybody wanted to kind of join in and do the craft along with me. So Michael's was having a pretty good sale. I think it was like 30% off. So I picked up the next few months of Cozy Crafty Sunday. They had some really cool stuff. So I'm excited about that. Although I just got an email from them that they canceled one of the items, which I was the most excited for. So I'm a little bit bummed about that, but that's okay. So we went to Hobby Lobby and I picked up some stuff, which you will see in that haul. And then I had a couple of Amazon returns. So we went to the Whole Foods in our mall is like an Amazon return location. So we did that. And then as we were pulling into Whole Foods, Steven saw a store, which I can't even tell you the last time Steven went to the mall. Like, first off, we're both like online shoppers. Like, I'm not a huge in-store kind of person. But it's fun every now and then to just go out and see what's out there. So we decided to stop into that store. And it's so funny shopping with him because, and you guys have to let me know if like it's the same with your partners, but we found these really good deals. Like the clearance section was pretty full of like some really good markdowns. So he's looking and he's like, oh, these are nice. And then he puts them back on the rack. So I go over and I'm like, oh my God, these are $10. Like, these are athletic pants for $10, Steven. What are you doing? And he's like, yeah. And then I'm looking around and I'm like, oh, look at these shorts. These are nice. I'm like, they're $15. And he's like, yeah, those are nice. I really like those. I like the color. And then he walks away. And I'm like, dude, these are clearance items. They're not going to be there when you come back. So do you know who bought him pants and a pair of shorts? Me, because I'm a sucker. Because I know what will happen is like, once it gets warmer, once we hit like end of April, early May, he's going to look through his shorts and he's going to be like, I don't have any shorts. And then I'm going to be like, remember when we went to the store in March and you saw those really nice shorts that were on clearance for $10? Well, now he has those frickin' shorts. So we did that, and then we stopped over at Target for a Target pickup order. And that was just like our little date day. We didn't do anything crazy, but it was just nice to kind of be out and, I don't know, be out, I guess. We did breakfast pretty early with his parents, so we were out and then home, like, I want to say by like 11:15. So we didn't have too many crowds to really contend with, which was nice. And then it was just the usual weekend stuff after that. We came home, I started laundry, picking up the house, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it was nice to get out and do some stuff with him and I guess treat him to some clothes. against my better judgment. But I'm just like, how can you pass that sale up? Like, these are $50 pants for $15. He's a pain. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. There is one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, which I touched on in my February month in review, and I do feel a little bit weird-ish talking about it, but I just want to like I just want to address something. I just want to make something clear. And I just want to preface this by saying nobody has called me out for this. So thank you. This is just me trying to like proactively get ahead of it. Excuse me, get ahead of it, I guess. So you may have noticed that my diamond painting channel has become a little bit heavy on one particular company. Diamond Art Club. Okay, so I have only worked on Diamond Art Club kits so far this year, which is just how it worked out. It was not intentional in any way. I also have been posting a number of Diamond Art Club sneak peeks and unboxings, and that's also just kind of the way that things have worked out. I am in the midst of a low buy where I'm really trying not to buy much. I know I just did that Amazon haul, but I'm trying not to buy diamond paintings. I have a huge stash. I'm just trying to be a little bit better about my overconsumption because I am an overconsumer. And, you know, I'm just trying to be a little bit better about all of that stuff. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows that this channel is not a Diamond Art Club exclusive channel. I am very, 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 very fortunate that they do send me kits to unbox. It's been a couple of months now and I still can't process that. So, but it's true, believe it or not. My channel was never intended to become a Diamond Art Club fan account. You guys know I love Diamond Art Club. I work on their kits. I share their kits. Probably over half of my stash is Diamond Art Club kits that I purchased myself. So I'm going to work on them, but I do also want you guys to know that I'm aware that I need to diversify again a little bit. So I definitely will be showcasing some more smaller shops. You guys know that I do my Wishlist Wednesday series, where I do highlight other companies. I do need to be a little bit better about picking up kits from those companies when I'm able, but my main goal in 2025 is to become debt-free, okay? And having an expensive hobby is very tempting to not be debt-free, but I am paying off credit cards and all that fun stuff. You guys don't need to know the nitty-gritty of my finances, but it's so tempting to just be like, just put it on a credit card. But I don't want to do that. So, and I'll tell you what, pay in 4 plans have got me in the past, and they are very convenient and they're very helpful. But when you have like 20 pay in 4 plans, it defeats the purpose, right? So if you feel like my channel has become a bit Diamond Art Club heavy, you are correct, and it's something that I am trying to balance. If you were here in December when I made the announcement with Diamond Art Club, I told you guys it was going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me, and it definitely has. It's something that I'm working on, making sure that I'm, you know, sharing the love across as many places, diamond painting places, as I can. So hopefully you guys understand that. Like I said, nobody has been like really nasty to me about it or anything. I just want you guys to know that I'm aware. I want to just be a little bit proactive about it and let you guys know that I'm working on it. So at the end of last week, I did share an unboxing from Diamond Artisan. Is that right? I think so. It's just like my brain just blanked out. Of a beautiful kit that I am so excited to work on. That will be on my April schedule for sure, because I am also kind of like, I could work on something else. I have always said that Diamond Art Club kits to me are kind of like coming home. So I like to work on other shops, and then it kind of brings back the desire for a Diamond Art Club kit. And then once you get into it, you're like, oh yes, this is why I loved this. So, definitely planning April to be a bit more diverse in the companies. I did have other companies planned. Like, for example, I originally had a Diamond Dots planned for, was it February or March? I can't remember. I took that off my schedule. I just wasn't really feeling it. I'm trying to be better this year about letting myself like change my plans. So yeah. Other shops will be coming to the channel, I can assure you. I think my first 2 kits, I think my plan for April is to make it a Diamond Art Club free month, but there is a kit that I do really, really want to work on in April. So we'll see. At least my first kit will be that kit from Diamond Artisan, which again, I'm very excited to work on. But yeah. That's kind of like the big thing that I wanted to address with you guys in today's video. I'm probably making it a little bit of a bigger deal than it needs to be, but I feel like I have always been pretty transparent with you guys, and it was just something that was kind of weighing on me, that I wanted to make sure I addressed with everybody. So that's that. And excited to see where things go for the rest of the month and then into April, because I have some plans and I'm looking forward to them. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I'm trying to think. Because, you know, I don't write anything down. Why would I do that? Do I have my iPad? I do. I do have my iPad. Let me pull up my channel schedule for this week. Okay, so interesting. I think I'm going to be posting every day this week. I have written down on my schedule Monday videos from Sunday through Saturday. So it's going to be a full week. And I do this every once in a while where I post every day. So hopefully you guys will come back and watch those videos. And the craft store haul that I was talking about earlier will go up next Saturday. Videos for next week, though, are a little bit up in the air because Steven and I believe, are going up to camp next weekend. Just for like a little mini getaway. Obviously, it's not really camp season in terms of like outdoor activities, but we've both just kind of, I don't know, I feel like we both kind of just need a little bit of an escape. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to bring a diamond painting. So we'll see exactly how things shake out, but I might try to do a little bit of pre-filming throughout this week so I don't have to rush when we get back next weekend. I am so bad at diamond painting on camera, you guys. I am somebody who, like, I get right down into my canvas when I'm diamond painting. And obviously when I'm filming, I can't really do that. And everything is so crooked right now. This is why I prefer to do kitten chats, but I didn't have a diamond painting to kit up. And that's okay. I really need to be working on this, so. I am a terrible cat parent, and last week in Wednesday's video, I forgot to give Luna a birthday shout out. Luna is my cat. She turned 4 years old on Wednesday, and I even had it on my calendar and I still forgot to say it in the video. So belated happy birthday to Luna. She turned 4 on March 5th. She was so cute. She got a little extra treat. She has those, oh gosh, what's the brand? Those like squeezy tube treats. It's a very popular brand. I can't remember the name of it, but for Christmas, she got some of those like big giant spoons, and it has this like lever, so you lay the treat in this like spoon thing, and then you slide it under this like pusher thing, so it like pushes all the treat into this little spoon. She is so funny when she eats out of that, and she was loving it. So she got an extra little treat, and we are buying her a new scratching tower thing. We haven't picked it out yet, but she will be getting a birthday present, I swear. All of my cats have always gotten birthday gifts, so we haven't figured that out yet. Steven also wants to make her like a climbing wall, but I don't know how I feel about that. So we need to pick her out a new tower. At one of her scratching posts is from when our other cat Neville was alive, and I just am struggling to get rid of it because it was his, but it's time. She needs a new one, so that will definitely be happening. Yeah, crazy that she's 4. I can't believe that she's 4 years old. Ugh, gotta love her. And then birthday shout out for today, Monday the 10th, is to Julie Saris. Now, if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know that Julie comments on everything. She is just so nice, and I'm so grateful that we have like developed an online friendship. We've chatted through email before, and she's just very lovely. So happy birthday to Julie. I hope that you have a wonderful day. If you guys are familiar with Julie and you see her in the comments, please wish her a happy birthday. Thank you so much for your support to my channel and just being a really awesome person. At some point last year, she sent me her leftover or her extra Elizabeth Ward containers, which was just such a cool thing to receive. It's very much appreciated. So happy birthday, Julie. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And with that, I think I'm going to cut this video here. I feel like this might be another shorter whip and chat, and I do apologize for that, but I have some things that I need to do today. I will not lie to you, the time change, I'm filming this on Sunday the 9th, so in New York, we still have daylight savings time. So our clocks went back at 3 a.m. Was it 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.? I can't remember. And I'm just one of those people that the time change really gets to me. So I was very lazy this morning and did not get nearly as much done as I should have. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end today's video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I mentioned before, I have a ton of videos coming out this week, so hopefully you will come back and check those out. And I will see you guys in my next one. I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!